Alright, now we're in another fashion district of Shibuya. This time we're near the Supreme store in Shibuya, alongside the Denny's, the Ape store, and the Kith Treat store. So, if you're looking for this area, those are the main landmarks you have to look out for on Google Maps. And we're here for this Kindle, the second Kindle in Shibuya. Easiest way to spot the store is with the sign on the road. Make a left, ooh, another sign, and then the elevator.
Gotta say too much from the look in your eyes. I can tell you
So this next store that we're going to is called Rinkan, and it's a very, very popular, expensive resale thrift store, recycle streetwear shop. They have some used items, they have some new items, and it's probably one of the more expensive stores, but the selection that they have inside of the store is crazy. This is definitely a spot you need to hit up if you love anything streetwear. Supreme is over there. We have the G-Store Raw store here. And hopefully you can find your way to Rinkan.
I know you want it. I know you want it. Girl,
just left Rinkan, Shibuya, and we do have a pickup, which I will show you guys at the very end of the video. But for now, let's get going to 2 more stops that we have left in Shibuya. So Rinkan was all the way down there, and if you walk forward off the street, you'll find Family Mart here, the Disney store here, and then this other thrift, resale, recycle store, Select 7. I've never been in this store yet, so we're gonna check it out and see what it's like.
We could just smoke, chill, find a little spot where we could be alone. Your own man lost your trust, that's why you act so cold.
So the next store we're checking out is called Ragtag, and Ragtag is a very popular chain as well in Japan. There's also a Harajuku location, and the Shibuya location we're in front of right now is right beside of the Kith Treats. Kith Treats is right there at the corner, and then just to your right, you have Ragtag. So let's check it out. Also, here's the window. It'll show you a general idea of what kind of brands they carry. So we're going to the bottom floor, which is the main men's section. There was some stuff on the main floor, but it was mainly for women. The bottom floor usually contains most of the hype stuff. So Supreme, Vape, and a lot of other streetwear brands too, besides those big two.
Smoke, chill, find a little spot where we could be alone. Your own man lost your trust, that's why you act so cold. But when you need my loving, just hit up my
Balenciagas, Off-White Air Max 90s. They have a lot more brands here other than Supreme and Bape. So if you're more of a hypebeast person, this store might not be the one you want to get into. Just by looking at the shoes, it should give you some general idea of what not to expect when you come here. You're not gonna find the Supreme collabs. You're not gonna find crazy hyped Off-White sneakers besides the one I showed you guys earlier. They cater more to a less hypebeasty kind of crowd here. With that said, it doesn't mean they're gonna not carry some of the biggest brands in the game. They also have these here too. Some Supreme, some Off-White. They have a decent selection of brands here. The one Cav M shirt that they have, and it's a 2XL. It's too big for me, sadly. Pretty good prices though here. Can't have Supreme without a couple of box logos, of course. I got a few. Not too much though.
I lost your trust, that's why you act so cold. But when you need my loving, just hit up my phone, baby. Yeah, baby girl from the west end of the city. Her old man can't spell loyal, so she started fucking with me. She be hitting on my spot like when I hit it from the back.
On the second floor, they have some women's clothing. So that was Ragtag. I want to say Ragtag definitely caters more towards the non-hypebeast crowd. So if that sounds like you, definitely check out Ragtags when you do come to Japan. Now we're on our way to the final store. So now we're going to Bring, and Bring is right beside this store called Tower Records. It's on the way when you're walking towards Harajuku from Shibuya. And yeah, a lot of hype stuff too. So let's go check it out.
Alright. Always new women gotta keep up.
Lots of Balenciaga sneakers to choose from. Multiple colorways here too. Here's the general floor layout of the store. They got some Supreme, Off-White, lots of hats to choose from. Supreme, lots of Supreme. Got some Balenciaga here too. So on the left side of the store, these racks are all Supreme. So definitely worth coming through to here if you are into Supreme. Got a few backpacks as well. Got the waist bags here too. They have lots of Supreme t-shirts down the center of the store as well. Stuff from the Supreme LV to even, where is it? Even the frog guy from Star Fox. The Off-White selection is a little smaller than most stores. They have a lot of jewelry, like a ton of jewelry everywhere. So if you're into accessorizing, black COS Air Jordan 4s. These are straight fire. They want about 1.1k US for these. Here's their Jordan selection and some of the other sneakers. Not too much sneakers at this location. And then of course you also have the Yeezy selection too. Bunch of 350s and the Grails upon Grails for Hypebeast, Supreme, Louis Vuitton. Lots of pieces from the collection here. Lots of Supreme box logos available. So if you're looking for a specific piece, they might have what you are looking for. Lots of short selection too. Off-White shorts. They even got some Gucci shorts here too. Lots of Gucci tracksuits. And they have a really good selection of designer stuff. We've got Gucci, Balenciaga, Raf Simons, and the list goes on and on. So we just left the store Bring, and we're gonna keep walking down the street to get to the very next thrift store that they have in this area. This is the last one for now that I'll show you guys in Shibuya. The next store is called Baz Store. Baz Store is another chain of thrift stores, and so this is the one for Shibuya. let's check it out real quick. It's on the second floor here, so no need for the elevator. Walk a couple of steps and we're there. Lots of streetwear from here to choose from. They got some Fila, Thrasher, a bunch of smaller brands too. They of course carry a few Supreme pieces. They're usually up here. Here is some more Supreme t-shirts. And this store doesn't really have much hypebeast clothing by any means either. There's a lot of stuff you'd see at like a regular kind of thrift store in Japan. The store carries a lot of designer brands here, and it doesn't necessarily thrive in any specific area, but it is still definitely worth checking out. It's sort of like a jack of all trades thrift store. So there is some hidden gems here for some really good prices. Also, if you're a girl or if you're coming with your girlfriend, this store has a very big selection for women's clothing, so it's definitely worth checking out. I brought my girlfriend here a couple days ago and she dropped about $50 and came home with like 6 to 7 pieces. You'll also be able to find a really good denim and pants game here. This is a small selection of the pants. They have a lot more here too, but you'll be able to pick up like Balmain or Saint Laurent Paris jeans from stores like this for about $250 to $280 US. And then here's just a quick look at the sneakers that they have here to show you guys what they generally carry. Nothing too hyped, just a bunch of GRs, but the prices aren't horrible. So you might be able to find something that is a little obscure, but for pretty good prices. That was Bass Store, the final thrift store in Shibuya I wanted to show you guys today. And yeah, comment what you guys think about these stores in Japan. If you guys would like to see them in your own country, if you guys don't have any. And last but not least, if you have missed the last Japan vlogs I've been uploading, you guys can check out the Japan vlog playlist in the description down below. Now I'm gonna get home and show you guys the off-white pickup from today. Alright, so you guys made it to the very end of the video. Now I will show you guys what the pickup I got was. We got this at the Rinkan store, Rinkan in Shibuya, and that store had a crazy selection of crazy selection of Supreme, Off-White, like so much stuff. I've never seen so much in one store in Japan, and it was pretty expensive. So with that said, I still wanted to buy something, so we ended up grabbing a pair of Off-White socks, these right here, and these are the most expensive socks I've ever bought in my entire life. These are crazy. I paid about 100 Canadian dollars for these, so 80 US dollars. And I thought that was a pretty fair price because the socks at the actual Off-White store in Japan were about that same price too. So I didn't feel like I was getting ripped off at all. And we got this diagonal camouflage right here. This thing is really sick. We got the diagonal lines going down. We got the camouflage right here as well, the Off-White branding, and they messed up. They actually didn't take off the this like security tag thing, so that is probably why my thing kept buzzing. So I'm gonna try and get this taken off at like my local Full Lock or something like that. I know they have the proper thing for this, but yeah, the details on this thing is pretty intense. Like the font size they go for the stuff right here is so freaking small. Like I've never seen a font this small before on socks, and it's all legible. Like you can actually read it. So this is all like the washing instructions and all that kind of stuff. So really cool pair of socks. I usually wouldn't buy crazy expensive hyped up socks like this. Like $100 socks is a little insane, but Converse did gift me the Off-White Converse, and I wanted to stunt in some pretty fire socks. So I was like, you know what, they gave me a free pair of Off-Whites, and those things resell for like over $1,000, even like $2,000 in Japan, because they didn't release in Japan. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna splurge a little bit and get some really cool socks so I can make some dope content with the see-through sneakers. So we have the see-through Off-White sneakers, we got the Off-White socks to go with it. So if you guys haven't yet followed me on Instagram, follow your boy. It's at SneakerTalkCA if you guys want to see what that looks like. But for now, this is the one photo I took so far with the Off-White Converse, and I bought some other cool socks in Japan which were like $20. So those are the socks that are with the Off-White Converse in this photo. Now, this was actually the last Japan vlog from this trip. I have no more Japan vlogs saved. I might have 2 more Japan themed videos talking about things not to do in Japan coming out soon. So if you guys would like to know like what not to do, things you should look out for when you shop in Japan so you don't get scammed or ripped off, then please comment down below for some travel tip videos for Japan. And on top of that, I actually have a one like sort of documentary, not even a documentary, but I want to expose a fake store in Japan. Now Japan is known very well for being one of the best places to find legit and real streetwear. The laws on fakes is very strict there, so there's almost like no stores at all that sell fakes. Now a lot of people are ignorant to the fact that because Japan is in Asia and Asia has China, that all the streetwear stores in Japan sell fakes, and this is a complete false, like it's a myth. Japan does not sell, like these stores, all the stores I showed you guys will not sell you fakes. Like they have people legit checking the stuff there, and you can easily tell the reals from the fakes when it comes to Japan. If you have seen a fake in Japan, it's usually pretty obvious. There was one video, I'll leave it linked down below, where we went to a not as hyped thrift store, like a more regular thrift store, you could say, in terms of like Western standards, where they had a Louis Vuitton Supreme BOGO. So that was obviously fake because they never made those in real life, like in actual production, alongside the rest of the collection. So yeah, if you use any common sense or your brain power, you'll be able to know that all the stores I showed you guys in part 1 of this video, I'll leave a link down below, and part 2, which is today's video, all these stores sell real, authentic stuff. On top of that, if you do end up having too much clothing to bring back home to whatever country you came from, you can actually sell some of your used or new items back to these stores, and they'll pay you not crazy well, because of course they have to make money, but you know, if you want to make some extra cash, or if you want to bring some stuff over to sell there and then get some extra spending money, you can. Some stuff I would recommend you bring over would have to be Nike Air More Up Tempos, because they are limited in Japan, and you can get like the clearance colorways on sale at Nike outlets for like $100 to $150, and you can sell them there for probably like $300, around there, because they sell them for $450 to $500 depending on the colorway. So yeah, bring your old Supreme. Supreme is very profitable there as well, so if you want to bring some used Supreme, you can sell it to the stores. I really hope you guys did enjoy this Japan series vlogs. I wish I got all of these videos out like a lot sooner, like, because this trip was all of May and we're now halfway into July and we just finished up the trip. So with that said, I am planning to go back to Japan very soon, probably at the end of the summer or at the start of the fall. I have a Philippines trip coming up. If you guys haven't heard yet, I am going to the Philippines. So if you're in the Philippines, or if you're Filipino, shout out to you. Hopefully I can meet you there. But I have a really big Filipino audience, so Pinoy pride. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and of course please smash that thumbs up button down below. And this stuff I do, like my job, traveling to Japan for that long, it's honestly not possible without your support. So thank you guys so much. Honestly, it means the world to have your support watching my videos. If you guys do like my stuff, please subscribe, or please turn on that notification bell down below. You can follow me on Instagram at SneakerTalkCA. That's gonna wrap it up. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Keep hustling, keep grinding, and remember, nothing can stop you from chasing your dreams. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.